The most powerful philosophical statement that I have ever heard anywhere, in any way, at any time, comes from a children's movie. Hi, I'm Ted. Welcome to my talk. What children's movie is this? Well, it's The Lion King. Now, The Lion King has a couple of really nice moments in it, especially the conversation with Simba and his dad, but none of it is quite as profound and far-reaching as the opening. You start with the sun rising and the chant or whatever it is that is sung, and then the song starts. From the day we arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun, there is more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. How far does that go? How many parts of life does that not take in? And what are we doing to accept that fact? It's interesting to look at how this is understood and plays out. But, for everyone, we may know quite a lot, but we can't ever know everything. It's physically impossible. If you have a PhD, can you get another? Can you get another in another field and still have the same level of capacity and focus and talent to understand it? If you have someone who studies the sun and learns as much as they can about it, if you took them to the Marianas Trench, the deepest spot in the ocean, would they be able to tell you all about all of the biology and animals that live there? They'd have to go and study. They'd have to go and learn. But their focus is on the sun. Why would they bother with animals living under an ocean? And the same holds true for us. We can each know what we have learned in our lives, but if we want to learn something else or be someone else or develop a different talent or develop something that we're not sure we're talented in, how easy will it be to do that? What would it take to pull that off? When we look at our own lives, we know what we know. We sometimes know what we don't know, but not always. But we don't know what we don't know. And that can be good, or that can be bad. A couple of scientists named Dunning and Kruger came up with a theory that they have proven well enough, and they call it the Dunning-Kruger effect. And it boils down to, if a person knows a lot about one thing, then they tend to be more humble and say they have a lot more to learn. But a person only knows a little bit about something, says, hey, I know everything. That doesn't always ring true. There is more to know than can ever be known. And that's why the opening of The Lion King, for me, is the most powerful philosophical statement ever made. If we want to remove prejudice from this world, we must first accept that we cannot know everything, we cannot see everything, we cannot do everything. But someone else can help us learn at least a little bit about it. And when we are willing to learn, when we are willing to share that knowledge, that's when we remove prejudice. It could be as simple as working with others. It could be as complex as taking a tribal nation from where they were to where they could be. But it all boils down to kindness, love, and understanding that we can't have, know, or do everything. Thank you for your time.